Hello, welcome back to the channel. It's Chrissy Sawyer here, and I am doing the September readings, and I am going to do Sagittarius because that's how I roll. Okay, Saggies, welcome to the channel. It's just going to be a general overview reading. It's all been pretty heavy and hot-hitting recently. Just those then. So we just do a kind of oracle overview, and then we'll do some tarot, start drilling it down and see what the main themes are for September. Right. Okay. So the underlying energy for the main theme is imagine, but the word I'm hearing is to reimagine. So, wow, there's a kind of dare to dream energy here, right? Yeah. Succinctly, and let me spell it out clearly. Saggy, you're going to be given opportunities in September, and what part of the mind you bring to that is going to affect how that opportunity comes into manifestation. So there's an opportunity here. I'm sorry for the overuse of the word opportunity, to reimagine. Why am I saying all of that? Because the main energies that have come out for you what just happened in your energy field? This is okay. So this is exactly the energy that you're being guided to look out for. Whatever just happened in your energy field will take you into kind of truth or dare. All right. So it will take, so truth is a perceived reality. All right. So let's say you get an opportunity that looks very similar to something you once did with somebody back then, didn't work out, it was all pretty tish. Is there any room for that to be different this time? In this new paradigm, in this new stripped back, clean energy, we've got beautiful Aquarius, Uranus, potential coming in. 20 is really hitting me. It's just like void. It's like the active field of intelligence is coming in. And it's just coming in to kind of hook your creativity. But you cannot bring the past to the present. Have I said that to you before? You cannot, you can, absolutely, your decision. Or you can do some reimagining and take the blinkers off and maybe just fly by the seat of your pants a little bit, you know? Because the never-ending story and the unfinished symphony might suggest, and we'll see with the tarot, but that might suggest that you may find yourself staring to the eyes of the past, and that may not be true. But because some overshadowing projection is projecting onto a new reality that's coming in, it's going to get tainted. Right, so reimagine, reframe, redream, open the heart up, open the mind up, get the blinkers off. Because look where it's going. And this is just the overall energy. There's great potential here. We'll see when we start pulling some tarot cards, but yeah, bring new energy. And I know it's been tiring. I can hear you. I know it's been tiring, never ending. I can feel you heavy in my heart. The underlying message for September is imagine, imagine. It's that. Can we have some cards for Sagittarius for September, please? Thank you. Some more cards for Sagittarius, please, for September. You want all of those? Ooh, told ya. Yeah, now listen, look, because the underlying tarot card, really? Is that it? Get rid of that. Reimagine that. Redraw that image. Like, oh, what's this? I didn't see this before. What's this? Bring all of the attention there. Because this is going, this. Is that all there is? That's a song. Oh, it's playing now. Is that all there is? If you know the song title to that lyric, please put it in the comments. Is that all? Yeah, is that all there is? No, there's so much more. Right. Goodness me gracious. Crikey me golly. Okay. So we've got 5 tarot cards and 3 of them are major arcana. Guys, you've got to dream big. Right. It's yours, but you've got to take it. You may have to reach up and get it. That energy before may not have worked, but I reached out to take it and it wasn't there. I followed that impulse, but it wasn't there. I did that thing, but it wasn't there. Nothing ever came of it. I feel you. Leap again. And keep leaping. Not just this once, keep leaping. She knows. She knows what's coming. She's waiting for that big wave and she knows it's coming. And when that wave comes, she's off and she's going to ride that mother all the way back to shore. She's going to have to paddle out to it. She knows that too. This is your energy, Sage, Magician. And what if all the failures that you perceive were failures were just you laying foundation slabs? That's how to reimagine failure. I knew exactly what I was doing. I was laying foundation slabs. It might have looked like Tish. But look what I did. Judgment, the magician of the world. Come on. Reaping what you've sown. I don't think you have any idea of the work that you've been doing, such. It has looked like it's amounted to naught, but it hasn't. It absolutely hasn't. And it might be, you know, if we reimagine the traditional value of the 4 of Cups and that harumph energy, it might be that what you've actually been doing is whittling away all of these useless, empty pots of desire. Just take that out. Right, so I've got this one shiny pot and look, it's starting to cook. Whoa, growing up into a rainbow. I'm getting ready to harvest, baby. Because it's time. To shine as the center of my universe. For you to own the whole lot, for you to own all of you in all your magnificence and tragedy. I mean that with love. We all do it. We all do it. This has been a hard few months. Seriously, I know it. But I'm not going to get buried in the heaviness of it, because that full moon, woof, there's so much energy pushing through. Imagine and reimagine and elevate and bring joy and bring passion. That's what we're birthing here. I'm going to pull some more. I want to clarify, actually, judgment, please. Let's clarify judgment, please, for Sag for September. Yeah. So judgment is getting the 9 of Cups. That's Yi energy. Yi! Cups full. Joy, standing on a pot of gold. See, this is, can we suggest that this is the reimagined version of this? Standing on it, because you've been building it all this time. Pot of gold. Cups as just lovely, love, rich relationships, rewarding times, birthing passion. It's easier to create when you're coming from a place of the 9 of Cups. And 9 in itself is a completion, an elevation into this much bigger energy. So yeah, it's yours. Judgment and what is right is yours. 9 of Cups. Let's, who knows what I'm going to draw. I'm going to draw another card onto the musician. That's for somebody. I was going to say magician, but I said musician. Let's have a clarifier, please, for magician. Thank you. Okay, there's a card stuck because it's wet. That's interesting. How did that get wet? Right. Okay. This card has water on it. Don't ask. So I want to clarify the magician. And the High Priestess comes through. Well. Let me just. Because what if they're sticking with it and refusal to give up has opened up this highly intuitive field where kind of the physical doesn't really matter. And you can transcend that a little bit and bring in this much higher expression of manifestation. Do you see how I'm repeatedly reimagining, playing the what if game? I've told you about the what if game. What if seeds are pieces of gold? What if I don't just know the wave is coming, but I'm actually bringing it towards me? What if allows the field to expand and expand and expand? So imagine and reimagine. Now, there's something really specific coming in about an opportunity that might come in that might feel jarring. And the card that is just staring up at me is passion. Woo! Wow. Okay, right. So what I'm tuning into is what might come in with something that comes in for you, Sagittarius, is it might take your breath away. It might take your breath away. This is really passionate. Oh, and it might open the heart up. I'm going to get clarified for this. This is where the heat comes in. Wow, this is gorgeous energy. Oh, you are owning it. Give me a clarifier, please. What is going on with these cards? Give me a clarifier, please, on the Knight of Wands. Ah, right, okay. So, because I forget most of what I say as soon as I said it, there's a question I asked a couple of minutes ago. You'll remember it. And one card came out. And then a message came out. And the answer to that message, the message that, forgive me, but there's a lot coming in at the moment. The message was, there's a specific message for this might come in and might take your breath away. And where this might challenge you to go back into the old ways is that. Okay. So balancing the coins, balancing physical resource with time for joy. So it might be a project or something that's going to ask you to heavily invest, but old paradigm heavily investing is push, drive, strive, work hard to achieve, sweat, blood, bone, tear, whatever. It isn't that. It isn't that. Remember, it's going to set you on fire and take your breath away. And you might have to do some new juggling in a new way to rebalance the resource. It might be a financial resource, or it might be a material resource. Okay. This cannot give way to that. What if this is more gung-ho, whatever it takes, that kind of energy? I want this, whatever it takes. Because just phase one, okay? This is just the opportunity coming in. Seriously sitting down to consider, other words I'm getting with these two cards. Seriously sitting down to consider. Before leaping once more to grab it, Go for it. It's here. It's here. You can do this. You've done all this work to refine and uplift some old programming. I really sense you're going to go for it. All right. Any advice? I'll call this reading. Any advice, please, for Saggy for September? That is speaking straight to that. Give me that again, please. You knew this was going to happen, you just didn't know when. Because it says divine matrix, but what I'm getting is divine timing. with this, the unfolding, when all the other cogs and wheels in this big picture have locked into place, creating that synchronicity for that wave to come in. Divine timing. Any more messages for Saggy, please? And then we'll wrap up with an abundance card. Thank you. Yeah. Nice. Let's make that your native name for September. Balance is on one foot. Because that's coming in. This is beautiful, playful, wild horse, wildfire energy. Question. Alrighty. Can we have an abundance message, please, for Sagittarius for September? Thank you. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm seeing. Saggies, I'm seeing you literally looking into a mirror, making a covenant with yourself, like a commitment to no longer tolerate these small energies, but to let the rainbow rise, to raise the goddess in you, to raise the passionate creator in you, and to make that commitment maybe throughout September, because your abundance card is sanctity. And it says through offering, even the most mundane problem can become a sacrament. So this is like establish a sacred contract with yourself, where you look yourself in the eye and you go, we're not having that, we're having that. We're having all of that. It's there, it's here, right in front of me. It's here, right in front of me. Will you leap? That might be what I call the video. Will you leap? Saggies, thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing beautifully clear messages and sharing your energy with me. Please like, share, subscribe, drop me a comment. I love your comments. And I'll be back again soon. I'll leave you with my love. Take care. Bye-bye.